Alrighty, howdy all. I've got on the bench my new to me Ibanez RG5EX1. I got this guitar in a trade. I traded a Jackson Kelly JS32T, kind of a basic one, for this rather fancy Ibanez. Fancy in that it has a Floyd Rose style tremolo bridge. Sorry, I have Phil McKnight playing right now. Actually, he's live right now, so I should go live. Anyways, so I have it restrung. Action works pretty well. This is my first Floyd in about in about 5 years or so. My last one didn't go so well because it was a I paid like $20 for it from Amazon, and it was a piece of crap, and it couldn't hold tune worth a darn. So that kind of turned me off Floyd's for a while, but this one actually holds its tune pretty well. I mean, it's pretty good. It goes out just a little bit, but unless I remember to like whack the bar up just enough to reset the tension. But otherwise, yeah, everything locks in pretty good. The only thing that annoys me right now about this guitar is that I don't know if y'all can hear that. These ring, these bits of string here ring, which I'm not a fan of. And then also underneath the tremolo springs, they buzz around too. So I'm gonna get rid of them using some of this surgical tubing. I bought the surgical tubing because I thought it was going to be the same as the stuff that Fender uses for their pickups, like in lieu of pickup springs, or pickup height springs for Stratocasters. And let's see if I can get it to focus. This stuff is really quite thin, so it doesn't really work very well for pickup height springs. But what it does work well for is taming this vibration, this extra ringing, and doing it rather unobtrusively. So like I use it on other guitars, like this guitar I built. These strings here, these strings here do vibrate. So I have a piece of surgical tubing there. And of course on Jazz Masters, the strings behind the bridge all vibrate. So I put a piece of surgical tubing here too. And it stays out of the way. It's not obtrusive. This guitar, I do it again. So I'm going to do that again with this guitar, this RG5EX1. I've already cut a whole bunch of this tubing, so the short one I'm just going to stick in the headstock strings here over. Let's see if I can do it. See if I can do it one-handed. Maybe I'll start it from this end. So over, and then I'll stuff it under again, over, and then under. So it'll look something like that. And especially on this pewter gray, I guess is what this color is. It's not quite black. It's like a really dark gray. So, and with all the other stuff going on here, I think it'll look, well, it's not going to look out of place. So these don't ring now. That's nice. And for the springs underneath, I've seen things like you can get coated springs, and you get some sort of sleeve that goes over the springs. But again, I'm going to use some of this tubing and stick them in the springs. And I'll stick these two in there too. That. This one in here. And then for good measure, I'm going to take, where's my flat tool? I want to stuff them in there like real good so that they stay. Oh, here we go. All right, so this just really flat pair of tweezers. I'm going to take this end and stick it, take this end here and stick it in the loop there so that it'll really stay. Like that. That one like that. Whoops. Pull it out just a little bit. And then stuff it back in. Come on. Come on. There we go. And this one. There. So now dead like wood. But they don't or shouldn't interfere with the operation of the whammy bar. So I'll come over here. Cool. So, quick and easy fix. Catch y'all later.